Hey, what up? I've just been working on catching up with everything since coming back from Hawaii. Look at my suitcase, living out of my suitcase. Now that I have another MacBook Pro, I have one over there that I use to play DVDs, to watch Friends on before I go to sleep. And I have this one, which I just finished editing yesterday's video. And then I have this one where I do my work on. And I can't wait any longer. I gotta go to the gym, so I'm gonna go and do a quick gym run. I don't think I can really film or explain my workout, but I'm planning on doing that today. So I'll probably do that after when I get back. So I'll see you at the gym. My legs are still so incredibly sore from that hike. Bringing up Cocoa Head the other day. I think I was just using muscles I'm not used to using, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to do legs today. Ow, ow, ow. Just taking every step like hurts so much. Oh, it's so hot. It's such a nice day outside. I don't know how strong I'm gonna be. I probably will be super weak at the gym. I haven't gone for like a week. I'm in the gym's elevator. I couldn't even walk down the stairs. That's how tired I was. You guys, it's so hot today. Oh my gosh. It's just like a workout getting back to my car. I said I would show you guys my routine, so I thought I would start off just by explaining to you my arm routine. I do a circuit of 3 things for my arms. I barely actually work out my arms. I just do this one thing and it works. And a little disclaimer, this works for me. It doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. For my arm circuit, what I do, I start off, I just use the same weight for all 3 exercises for the circuit. I just use 45-pound free weights. And then what I do, the first thing I do is work out my outer deltoids, my shoulders. And the first thing I do is the lateral raises. Do that with 45 pounds each for, I do 8. So 8 like this. And then I switch over to doing the tricep extensions, which is you just grab one weight in your hand, you put it over like that. And the thing about doing one of those is that you want to keep your elbows close together. I find that when I do the extension, it's better when you keep your wrists straight versus like letting it bend. So when you're actually lifting it up like this, the weight should actually be moving with you and rotating forward. So when you go to the when you extend your arms like that, the weight should actually be facing sideways. If you do it the other way, when you just move it up and let your wrists go with the weight, I don't think I don't feel as much over here because you're just moving your wrists. And then for the final thing what I do for my biceps, I do 21s, which is you grab the 2 weights, you do 7 halfway from below, halfway like that, then you move up to 7 from the top, halfway down, and then you do 7 all the way, the full motion. That makes like a full bicep versus just making like a small peak in the middle or something like that. So that's what I do, and I count that as 1 set. And then I do 3 sets of those. And that's the secret. Yeah. And I only do that, and I do for biceps, I probably just do 1 more bicep curl exercise. I do maybe 1 more tricep extension exercise, and that's pretty much it. And that's my routine for working out my arms. Yeah. Let me know what body part you want me to explain my routine on next. And as for protein shakes, I think you really should discover what works for you, because what works for me probably doesn't work for you. When I was in college, I went through I tried I think 5 or 6 different kinds before I actually found one that really worked for me. And one thing that I can't stand is ones that taste bad. So as I had showed you before, I got the one that tastes the least bad, which was Cytogainer, which is this one right here. I found that one works for me because I'm an ectomorph, so that means that I burn off calories like crazy. So that one worked for me a lot. I felt like I was able to bulk up a lot more. But if you don't have that problem, I think another one that's pretty good was just the Optimum Nutrition, the whey protein, the 100% one. That one was pretty cool. I know a lot of people take that, but for me that didn't really work out because it had almost no calories in it. So, and I need the calories. I'm like Michael Phelps. He needs to eat all that food. I need to My problem was that I couldn't eat enough food, or I couldn't eat enough calories because I would just be so full and felt like throwing up all the time. So I found that this one works for me the best. But you guys should figure out what works for you. Every single time after my protein shake wears out, I go super hungry. It's like I go from totally full to becoming totally hungry. So I need this. I'm gonna go grocery shopping since I don't have any food. What up? So I'm driving to get my groceries right now, and then I think I'm just gonna go on a Chipotle Run SAAAN because I don't feel like cooking today. My nose is kind of plugged up. I don't know, it might be allergies, or I hope I'm not catching a cold. That would suck. What to get? Have you guys had this before? This coconut water? Ugh, I don't like it. It tastes like sweat. Napkins? Don't need those. Got my Chipotle ones. Ha ha ha. Cookie section. Oh look, Jesse's favorite cookie right here from PvP. I admit I bought that after he talked about it. It was so good. Dope freshness. Look, Hawaiian chips. I've never seen any of these before in Hawaii. I don't remember these costing so much money. I have like a few of them though. I love them. I use them in college, so now whenever I smell my scent, it reminds me of college. Got bagel bites so I can do a late night bagel bites on. It's the Nestle Toll House brand. Whenever I see this now, I always just think of the Friends episode. Do you remember? Nestle Toll House. Monica's like, Nestle Toll House? You Americans always butcher the French language. Catch fire in the Bugatti 10 Grand One Tire. Chipotle SAAAN. Yes, score more napkins to add to my collection of napkins. Whenever I'm running low on napkins, it's time to go on a Chipotle run. And watching some Netflix today. I'm just gonna call it a night early today because I'm not really feeling too well. Hopefully I'm not coming down with the cold. Hopefully it's just allergies or something. So I shall see you tomorrow. Goodbye. We're down at the docks. Whenever I'm on my way to the airport, I always stop here at Uncle's Fish Market because it has the freshest fish. They catch it on today and serve it on that day. So it's like the freshest you can get. It's so good. It's a poke tower. There's rice. It's kind of weird, rice and chips, but it actually tastes really good. And there's guacamole. It's awesome. And then I got steamed sea bass. The last meal in Hawaii. Made it through the airport security with my 4 left.